Hey everybody, it's your girl Shay and I'm back with an actual tutorial video. You know what my YouTube is supposed to be about? So I've been slacking on that a little bit, but today is the day that I need to take care of something very serious and I decided I'm going to do it on video. So I'm going to be talking to you about hair removal and my method of hair removal. For the sensitive areas on my body, I've realized that, shaving is not a very good idea. It's very, very bad because one, it creates razor bumps. Two, it leaves behind discoloration and possibly can cut up your skin. And three, my cocoa butter enriched skin is not getting cut up for no reason. We know this. So, as a result, I've discovered waxing. Yay! Everybody's like, no! Waxing it hurts. Well, let me tell you my method. This is my waxing kit. At home, really easy to do. MooM. It's called MooM. M-O-O-M. And this is the best thing I have ever discovered. I was walking in Marshall's one day and I just saw it and I was like, oh, what's this? Sugar-based wax. Well, let's try this. It says it should hurt less than regular wax. And I've never personally tried wax, but my mom has and my grandma, and it hurts. It looks like it hurts. It doesn't look like fun. And it's ridiculous to remove. Like, you basically need to, like, cook your skin if you want to get it off or just to sit there and peel it off. And that's horrible. So I bought it and took it home. And ever since then, I've been using it for, I think, maybe about 3 years now. 3, 4, maybe more years, or so. And it's one of the products that I found on accident and stuck to and never turned back. So let me tell you about this. This is all organic. It's 100% natural, organic. And this version is infused with rose. That's why she has the girl with the roses on it. And these are the ingredients in MooM. Certified 100% organic. That's it. And this is what the thing looks like. It comes in here with this and these paper strips. Well, they're not paper, they're cloth strips that you wash and reuse. How amazing is that? That's completely organic, that's recycling, and that's the best. Now, when I tell you it's sugar-based, I'm very serious because you can literally take a piece of it, like it strings out just like how caramel does, and rub it against your finger. Rub it against your tongue. That's it on my finger right there. I taste the sugar. I taste the lemon. It's completely, non-toxic. At all. Non-toxic. I'm telling you. And although you don't want to take this and put it on crackers, because that's not what it's for, it's definitely, not going to harm animals or children if anything, something crazy like that were to somehow happen. So here's the process. You take this, you open the lid, and you take the little seal thing off, and you put it in the microwave for 10 seconds. You use the paddle, and you just test the top to see if it stretches enough, but doesn't get watery. You don't want it to be watery. You ruin it like that. And I think I've kind of ruined this one because I've heated it up a little bit too much because I reheat it, but it still works. It still serves its purpose. It's just that you have to do it more than once. I have to do it more than once because I've messed it up a little bit. But after you've done that, and mine is a little hard right now, but it's gonna be okay. You get a wet rag. I don't know what it did. This wet rag. Oh, you get a rag, and I just wet the corner right here. Just wet the top part right here, just for cleanup, to make cleanup easier. So we're going to be using this armpit right here. This is the growth after about 3 weeks of neglect because I've been really busy. I've already done this arm, and you can see it's really smooth and nice looking. And I've already cleaned it up. So let's do this side. Now all you do is you take it, and I have to use a little bit more strength because it's a little hard. But it should be nice and soft when you guys do it. And then I kind of just curl it a little bit to get rid of those stringy things. And then you apply it going down. So this is a little difficult. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go pop it in the microwave. And then back. Hey, so when you have to do reheating, if you somehow manage to talk yourself into cooling your sugar-based wax too much, you go and you pop it in the microwave for another 5 seconds. Originally, when you take it out of the package, you put it in for 10. And when you have to reheat it, you put it in for 5. So that's what I just did, and got it back down to a nice consistency that it's a little bit more runny than it was before. So let's do this. You take a little bit more and you coat the hair. Now remember to coat the hair in a paper thin layer of the wax, which is the reason why it can't be too hard, because it's hard to spread when the sugar has kind of hardened a little bit. You really want to do your best to make sure it's as thin as possible. You hold your skin with your other hand, especially in the middle, like scrape the middle out, because it tends to get really thick in the middle and you won't even realize it, right? Then you take one of your cloths and you put it over the wax. You rub it down, spread it out, make sure you caught every part of it on the wax. And don't rub it too much, because then your hand is warm, and if you rub it too much, you will start to melt the sugar and stuff, like all that stuff in there, and it'll come through. I've done it before. So definitely don't rub it too much. Just put it on there. It'll stick immediately. Rub it 3 times, then let it cool for a little bit, which is not really necessary. It's just something that I like to do. And then opposite the direction that you applied the wax, so I applied the wax down, I'm going to rip it up to lift up that hair. So ready? And there you have it. There you have all that hair. You can see it. All that hair just came out from my armpits. And if you notice this little gap right here, I told you guys I messed up the sugar because I heated it up too much. That's kind of what happens when you do it. But all you got to do is put the strip back. You can take a new one if you don't want to use the same one. And then just do the same thing again. And it comes up. See? It came up and took the hair with it. It's really, really that simple. And look. Clean armpit. Now, if you should self-examine your armpit yourself and you still see the little fine hairs, which I can see them, but in reality nobody else can really see that. But if you see them still and you want to remove those, you can go over it once again and just, repeat the process to start it over. But I'm done, so I just take my rag, and if you can see the residue that's left on my skin, just take a wet rag, and damp rag, as a matter of fact, not even wet, and just wipe. You just wipe it and you're done. I, of course, am going to pop in the shower, so I don't have to do all of that. But if you're doing this to run right out of the house, it's a good way to just wax, wipe with a rag with some soap, and then put your deodorant on, let it dry, put your deodorant on, and you're good to go. It's just that simple. And go back, rewind, and check my facial expression when I ripped that wax off. My face didn't even change because I'm used to it. I've been using it for years. When you first use it initially, you're going to be like, but after a while, you're going to be just like whatever. Like, it's not even that serious. Especially if you've tried wax, if you've done actual wax before, then you definitely know, excuse me, you definitely know the difference. You definitely can feel the difference for yourself. So try it out. Go to www.moom.com and Google it. It's about $20 for the case. If you walk into Marshall's or AJ Wright and happen to find it for $8 like I did, you know, kudos to you wherever you find it at. But it's really not that bad of an investment, 8 or 20. So I hope this helps you guys out, and until next time, bye.